I'm up here at Kroger now, off Stone Drive, and at right across the street from the intersection of Eastman Road and Stone Drive, up here on top of the hill. I'm at Kroger. I'm sitting in the Mercury Mountaineer, sipping on some hot coffee. It's still lightly snowing, nothing to get excited about. You can see the embankment over there. See, 1 inch of snow, still hasn't changed. Light snow blowing every now and then. Hope everyone's had a wonderful day. Of course, it's a new morning because it's after midnight. One thing I do like about this, I can flip my screen up on this DJI Pocket 2. I can swipe straight up on the screen, and I can push selfie mode and it'll spin around. That's what just happened. It spun around. Probably kind of a little fast, but oh well. And I've got it on tracking mode. See, if I move, if I'm holding the camera and I move, it should follow me. That's what it's doing. It's following me. That's pretty neat. See what? Hold the camera still and move over this way. It follows me. It's pretty cool. And then hold the camera still and walk back this way. It follows me. That's pretty cool. Follow mode works good too. And here's Kroger. Let me spin you back around. And there's Kroger. And as you can see, this is how much snow is on the ground. 1 inch. I'm right behind the Waffle House. Papa John's over there. Like I said, this is East Stone Drive. And over there is the Waffle House. On the other side is the Scotsman convenience store. Like I said, this is at the corner. The red light up here is Eastman Road and Stone Drive. I'm up here on top of the hill. It's quiet, peaceful. I'm going to get back in my Mercury Mountaineer and finish drinking my coffee. Just doing a couple little clips here and there. I'm gonna get a few more before I leave. Get back here and drink my coffee. I just bought it at the Scotsman for $1.52. Drink it while it's hot. I'll be back shortly. Now I'm downtown Kingsport, Tennessee, right here on Broad Street at the Old State Theater. I've changed my settings to 4K 24 frames per second. 4K 24 frames per second. ISO maximum 3200. Auto exposure. Shooting normal color profile. There's my Mercury Mountaineer. I can't tell if it's noisy or not. I'm trying to figure out if it is. Because if it is, I want to drop my ISO. It's really hard for me to tell if it's noisy or not. I don't think it is. So I might just leave it there and just continue to walk down the street. Look explained by looking at the small LCD screen on the back of the camera. State Theater. This movie house on Broad Street first opened its doors on March the 6th, 1936, and continued showing films for the next 42 years. So that would be what, until 1978. The facility could seat 700 people and became the site of many locally produced civic and cultural events, such as the Kingsport Kiwanis Club Capers. Kingsport Kiwanis Club Capers. Several well-known comedians also performed here in the 1930s and 40s. And this is like a big map. Kingsportmaps.com. A big map of Kingsport. I can't tell if my ISO is too bright or not. I think it might be a little bit too bright. I'm thinking about bumping it down. Yeah, I think I bumped my ISO down. Bear with me. I had to stop the footage. Now I've dropped my ISO. I just dropped my ISO from 1600. I mean from 3200 down to 1600. Shooting normal color profile. This is Kingsport mount. It's huge. I just changed my ISO back to 3200. I'm used to using more. Most time I use a center. I'm not going to walk all the way down this street. Most time I use the. I guess I will walk down the street because I hardly walk all the way down this street. I'm going to be quiet because people live in these apartments upstairs in these buildings. I think to do so. I need to be quiet. I'm thinking 3200 ISO might be a little bit too bright on normal color profile. I meant just this is Commerce Street. In the street I just walked down East Market Street. Let's turn around and go back this way. I think that's a little too bright. I'm going to stop this and bump my ISO back down to 1600. I think 3200 is too bright. I'm dropping my ISO down to 1600. I'm shooting 4K, 24 frames per second, normal color profile. ISO dropped. I just dropped it from 3200 back down to 1600. Most time I use the cinematic color profile, and I'm not used to shooting normal color profile. So at night, I'm not sure what the best ISO is, because most time I shoot decent. I like. Got quite a bit of stuff in here. Variety, some kind of like variety thrift store. They've got nice stuff in there. I'm going to come check this out. It says Variety Gifts and More is the name of it. Up here on this sign, Variety Gifts and More. Right there. Got nice stuff in there. I just come back and check it out. It says only rain down the drain. Only rain down the drain. clean water, clean something, clean world. Talking about keeping the water clean, I guess. Now I'm back at the intersection of Broad Street and East Market Street. I'm going to change my setting back to 3200 just to see how it is when I get home, how it looks. Okay, now I've raised my ISO up to 3200. Kind of determine what's the best ISO from a DJI using normal color profile. I just changed it from 1600 back to 3200. Still got our Christmas lights up. Right here at the intersection of Market Street and Broad Street. My SUV is right over there. See my car? Right there. This is art. It says the 4 elements, called art. The 4 elements. It's cold. It's actually 3 a.m. I'll just head back to the car, crank that motor up, get warm, go home. Right here in McAdoo's Sports Bar Restaurant is next door, right there. It's a pretty Christmas tree. It's got red bulbs and gold and red hearts on it. See here? Red hearts and red bulbs. Look down here. Happy Valentine's Day. That's what it says at the bottom. So I guess it's a Christmas tree / Happy Valentine's Day tree. It's got red hearts on it. It's pretty. Silver tinsel tree with red hearts. Always and forever. I think at night probably cinematic mode is the best mode to use in place of using the normal color profile, because if you switch it over to cinematic mode, and I like to use either 400 or 800 ISO, I think you can get better low light footage. All right, I'm heading back to the car. Broad Street and West Market Street. This guy right here is a little a statue of Postman. Can you see him? Postman upside the mailbox. Right, I'm back here at my car, which is right over here. I'm going to close this out. Thanks for watching. My car's right over here. I'm going to get in there and get warm. Thanks for watching my clips I'm going to put together. I started off at the Eastman Credit Union on Meadowview Parkway. Then I went over to across the street at the entrance of the Meadowview Resort and Conference Center. Did some footage, and I did some footage. Let me see. That's pretty much did it. Yeah, we're at Kroger, up on the hill. Now I'm back down here, downtown Kingsport. I'm closing this out. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Always be happy, positive, focused. I'm out of here. Share my videos, help my channel to grow. If you're new to my channel, first time watching, please subscribe. Stay happy, positive, focused. Have a wonderful day. Big O's out. Downtown Kingsport.